Hey, what's up, guys? All right, I know you guys wonder, do we ever read the comments on the channel, on the YouTube channel, and Patreon channel? The answer is yes. And I see a lot of you guys are complaining about the shows are a little too short or there's too many ads. I got a way to solve that. You go for $5 a month and you join us over on Patreon, where you get to see every Pete and Sebastian show with no ads. Plus, you get a whole nother extra show only on Patreon, where we talk about things like whatever happened when I got that letter from somebody telling me I got to get out of Fredonia. I finished talking about that on the Patreon channel. And on top of all that, you now get live me every Tuesday doing loose ends on our Patreon channel. 8:30 East Coast, 5:30 West Coast. Sebastian hops on quite a bit. I take calls for an hour and a half, at least up to 2 hours. So if you want to be a part of the cast, you can do that too on Loose Ends every Tuesday. All for $5 a month. And the people that already are with us over there, thank you for being with us. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys every Tuesday. And I'll catch you next week. Boom. Done. Back to the cast. Or ads. Or maybe ads. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But if this was on Patreon, you know there wouldn't be ads after what I just said. Thanks to Aura for sponsoring this episode. Let's be honest, all right? What most people really want for the holidays is to see their favorite people more often. That's why this year the best gift you can give besides yourself in their home is an Aura digital picture frame. Named the #1 digital photo frame by Wirecutter, Aura frames are incredibly smart and easy to use, allowing you to upload unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone to the frame. Plus, you can order the frame online and preload it with photos and videos using the Aura app, so it's ready to go right out of the box. How great is that? You could give this as a gift. They turn it on. All their photos are already in there, man. Listen, I personally got a lot of cool photos from all my times on the road, hanging with my family, vacations, you know, anything I've done, you name it. We probably took a photo of it, and I'm putting it all in my Aura. They sent me one. I already started setting it up. It's so cool. So save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames by using promo code THECAST at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code THECAST. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. It is a perfect Christmas gift. It's just a really great gift. It's really thoughtful. I have one, and I highly recommend it. It's really Aura, baby. Get yourself a good gift.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Oh man,
yeah, no. So listen, we got Kelly coming in here in about 20 minutes.
Robert Kelly. Yeah.
What was this like an interview? How are we doing this?
I think we should just hang out, man. We'll just say
I don't know with this hangout shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be a little bit prepared. Like this podcast is like, oh, let's just hang.
Right.
We're gonna have a little like direction with this guy. No,
yeah. He's a hilarious old friend.
I know he's hilarious.
Well,
he's an old friend, but I'm just saying, in your back pocket, since you know him,
right.
I don't really know him that well. You got any like, if it starts to die, do you have like, oh, so you know, Robert, tell us about da.
Yeah, no, it's just not gonna die. It's not going to die, not with the three of us here. I mean, he may go off right away on your jacket and be like, dude, your jacket's beautiful. Blah, blah, blah.
Or he might go, where are you going? This is 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know. Well, I thought what we would do was Kansas, all these people send in what you take.
Yeah, here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be fun to do those with
him?
Bob, yeah. We can have Danny read them or Lou if we don't want to read them.
All right, let's do a couple what your takes here, just to warm it up a little bit.
Oh shit! The only thing we got for Bobby, and you want to burn it now?
Oh, okay, no.
All right, well, let's do one. Let's do one.
We'll do one.
All right, we'll do one.
What's your take? And this is a good take because I have often thought this. What's your take on sock multi-packs?
What do you mean by that?
When you buy socks, do you buy it in like 6 pairs at a time, like in a bag?
Yeah.
Or do you buy it? And let me just finish.
Sure.
Other garments like T-shirts, underwear that come multiple colors when you only want one color in the pack and you can't get them individually. So I like buying a la carte sock and underwear. So I like to buy individual sock. I don't like the 3-pack.
Yeah.
I like, because I might want, let me get like a 3/4 high sock, and let me get an ankle sock. I like to buy them separately. So when you buy these, are you buying in like a bulk pack?
Well, I have a black sock that I tend to wear on the daily, and I buy them. They come in 6.
Sick. Yeah. What kind of underwear do you wear? What's the brand? Or do you have multiple brands? And have you always worn the same brand underwear your entire adult life?
No, I mean, I think it's changed a little. I went through a boxer phase in the 20s, but like, I don't know the name of the brand, but it's like a.
You don't know the name of the brand you're wearing now?
No.
Wow.
No. I bet they don't either.
Guys, you know the underwear you got on?
I would assume Hanes, but I'm not 100% sure.
I would assume Hanes. Oh, wow.
But he's not 100% sure.
I'm a Aint man too. 10-pack.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I forget the name of it, but it's my. Man, it's
I got a nice camouflage one going
That's
today.
it.
Look at that.
Oh God, bro, put it.
Yeah.
Hey, camo underwear.
Say, you make love to me, you don't even see me coming.
I have all black underwear.
All right.
There's no colors. I used to have colors, and my wife was like, "Lose it.
Yeah.
Looks ridiculous."
Yeah.
Like I used to have like red underwear, orange. You know, I
Yeah.
used to like.
Yeah.
She goes, just. Now, do you have any say on your wife's underwear? Does she ever get in bed? You, what the fuck kind of underwear you got on?
Underwear?
Well, like the thong or whatever she wears.
No, I'm just saying, no, I don't say anything about that. But that was why do you?
No, I don't think women like, I think women are more interested in what men's underwear are than the vice versa. So I just have all black. I have some white just in case I'm gonna wear a white pant, but it's all black. Tommy John is Tommy John.
That's it. That's what I'm wearing. My tank tops are Tommy John.
Oh, okay, so you don't necessarily match the underwear with the like. You don't like to have a like. Oh, this is the way I feel.
I might have Tommy John, but go ahead.
I feel if I'm gonna wear a Tommy John, I gotta wear a Tommy John here. I feel like they go together. Like the material up top has to match the material on the bottom, because I feel like you start mixing and matching, it has like, I don't know, something mentally for me.
No, you might be right. You're right. But Tommy John, it makes a very comfortable product.
I like
You know?
it. Yeah.
Like you guys are in Hanes, you're probably itching like animals left and right. That shit is mass produced in Vietnam. These fucking Tommy John shirts, they make one a day. Each guy does. He makes, they get medical benefits, the Tommy John employees.
When I'm trying to get laid, I wear Calvin.
Oh, Calvin?
So yeah, is another thing. So if
It still smells Saigon in your fucking t-shirt.
So when you're single, right?
Yeah.
To their point, I don't know who said it back there. You have special underwear in case someone's going to see it, right?
Yeah.
That's the way I used to have like a special row of underwear just in case, it was going to be showcased that night, right?
Yeah.
But have you ever been? Did you do this? Did you have like a special underwear drawer? Just like, I got a hot date tonight. Things might get heavy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whip out my CKs.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I think a lot of guys have their special underwear, right?
Yeah.
Not so much when you're married. I just think your workout underwear just becomes your, wedding underwear.
Yeah, exactly. Totally.
There's not a special row you got. Like, let me throw this on.
Right.
At this point, I'm my underwear now is. Although I do have show underwear.
Really? Wow.
I didn't think that was going to get a laugh.
Is that a luck thing or is it a comfort thing or?
So generally, I'm a boxer brief guy, 7 inches, right? 7-inch leg. The 5-inch tends to creep up on me.
Wow.
When I do shows, I get warm up there. So I do a bikini brief when I do shows to keep myself cool. Because if I got an extra layer down there hitting mid thigh, I feel that's just more heat than I need.
Yeah.
So I started doing this, I don't know, last 8 months. My wife saw me in the bikini brief. She goes, "The fuck is this? Take it off." She thought I was like turning feminine.
Oh my God.
Based on my underwear. They look ridiculous.
It's like you're cross-dressing a little bit.
They look like panties, really.
Right.
But like they're the underwear my dad used to wear.
Yeah.
Like your father. You ever see your father in underwear?
Boxes. He wore boxes.
Box.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not. See, the whole boxer thing to me, I hear college, fraternity. Let me put my boxer at the fuck. I'm sorry. My dad wore they were called micro briefs.
Holy shit.
I caught him every once in a while getting ready at a fucking like right out of Sicily, 1958 micro brief. Barely any fabric.
Do they sell them in America or do you get them imported from Italy? So basically just a ball holder, right?
Yeah, a bandit.
Oh. So what does Lana want you to do? Go back to the 7 inches?
No, I mean, like when I wear show, she saw me in my show outfit, my show thing, and she was like, that looks ridiculous. I go, I gotta wear them because I get hot up there, so I'm sweating. I gotta,
Now, what do you do underneath? Like I always go with Tommy John long sleeve, what'd you call it? T-shirt, tank top when I perform, no matter what I'm wearing, so that if I put my hands up or something, and my shirt rises, you're never gonna see my belly button. I don't like when I see a guy's perform his belly button. I'm like, what is this sexual?
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think any underskin should be shown while performing. It totally distracts the audience. Yeah. I don't do anything underneath. I just have a t-shirt and a jacket. I can't put another layer on because
too hot.
Sweating.
Yeah.
It's too hot up there. So I keep it minimal. So yeah, I used to wear To Exist. I remember that was a big underwear for a while for me. And then I found this Tommy John, ironically enough, through Kevin Hart. He used to be a spokesman for Tommy John. And I'm like, let me try this. And I tried it. It's like skin.
Really?
It's like wearing skin.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get it for you. By the way, I think you might be getting a gift this year for Christmas. I know
I can't believe you said that because I literally just showed up the gift for you on the phone with Jackie today. Nothing crazy, but something I'm going to give you before the end of the call.
I'm in like the Christmas mood this year. Sometimes I'm not in the mood.
Right.
But I think you might be getting a little.
All right. Damn. I'm looking forward to it. I think where they're missing the ball with the underwear for men, and maybe you two guys can back me because I know Sebastian won't. Yeah.
Let me go back.
All right.
I don't know if I'm into this. Like, I got you something for Christmas. Nothing big. I'm not into the like you telling me don't expect a lot. Now, if it's small, fine. Right. But I don't need the reminder that it's small.
Right.
I think we just I'm getting you something.
Right.
I don't need it to be classified.
That's a good, right? I like that move. You're right. I shouldn't have did that, but I was doing it to make you. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Like, yeah, I got you something too. Like, I don't want to make you feel like, this guy got a fake like whatever this fucking guy got me now.
Well, did you do?
I got you something I like, and I was like, I think he liked this, Jack. I like it so much. I want to get it for him. Can you order that for me? She's like, yeah, no problem.
So it's a jacket.
No, I said Jack, like Jack.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But this, I think, it should go out to the listeners. This is part of the lifestyle portion of the show.
I agree with what you're saying.
I think we don't justify the gift either way. I mean, what if I told you, Pete, I got you something, and this thing is fucking expensive?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say that.
No.
I'm actually upset at myself that I even told you I'm getting you something.
You know what?
That I don't think that's right.
I was thinking about saying that I did, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm just gonna give it to him. That's the cool thing to do.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think I just said it because we're filling time here.
Oh. Well, listen. Well, and I said it back because I don't want you to think now I ran out and got you something because you said that.
No, okay.
Yeah.
We
Listen,
both
guys, there's certain Christmases we like each other more than others.
There was an article today on Apple News about cash. Right. Getting cash for someone. It's no thought.
None.
But would you rather receive cash than a gift?
No. Well, here's the deal. If someone's getting me a gift that I'm not expecting a gift from, and they give me cash or a gift card, oh, wow, what an unexpected thank you. Like for Christmas, we have teachers and people in the town that we give $50 Tim Hortons cards to just because they're nice people. Whatever. It's just a gesture. But if I'm getting you something and you're getting me and we're exchanging and I get you a gift and you give me money, I feel like you just gave me money to go get you a gift. It's freaking weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
All right. I mean, like, let's say hypothetically I got you, I don't know, a stereo. And then you got me $500. And my stereo I got you was $500. I feel like I just went out and got you a stereo for you. Like, it's almost like you gave me $500 and you're like, go get me a stereo.
What if I give you $5,000?
Hey. That's a good gift.
So you're saying it's got to surpass a certain amount for you to forget.
Yes.
So I didn't buy the stereo with the $5,000.
No, you bought me almost a car. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, that way you bought yourself a stereo and you gave me $4,500 for doing the chore. Yeah. God. Wouldn't that be great though if you get a gift from someone that's a briefcase and you like flip the things like and you flip it and it's just cash.
I think a cash gift is a lot more impactful than let's say if you got a check, right? Let's say sometimes you get a check in the mail, like, $100 for but if you got $100 in an envelope, the impact of that is just so far greater than a gift card. Like a gift card, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're basically telling the person you have to go to Tim Hortons now,
Right.
to get the
Right.
And
at some point I'm gonna have to say to somebody at Tim Hortons, how much is left over? $2. Well, all right, I can charge the $2 and then I'll give you the difference for the espresso. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. You ever go online? Like, you ever go online and see how much are on your gift cards? I got a bunch of gift cards, right? And one day I was like looking through them, going, "Did I ever use this?" And I went online and go, "Ooh, wow, $68 I have on Starbucks."
I know. I wish there was a company that you could send all your gift cards to, and they give you 50% in cash of the total value of all your gift cards.
I that probably exists somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what else did I want? What else?
Well, I was saying with the underwear need to come with something for men that prevents drippage, if you know what I'm saying.
You told me about this drippage thing, and I'm not at the point where I'm leaking out of my.
Lou, Dan, have you guys ever walked away from a urinal a little too soon because you're having a good time, and then a little drippage came out and went through the underwear and the jeans?
Never through the jeans.
That's what I told him. I go, how much are you dripping where it's going through denim?
Really?
That ain't drippage. You're pissing your pants.
Holy shit. God damn it.
That's a full piss.
Oh, God. You know what it is? My hair is looking so good that I don't realize how old I'm getting. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. God damn. I'm going to be the only one blow dry my hair in the nursing home. I'm pissing myself. Trying to pass this drippage. Jesus, God.
Yeah, he told me this.
Oh, God, we're going there.
You told me this the other day that you know.
Yeah, I told you off air.
Yeah, you just fucking brought it up.
I didn't say what you're about to say, though.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to bring it up. All right.
No.
Which I'm about to bring up.
No.
Sandwich bag.
The what?
The sandwich bag.
The sandwich bag.
Oh.
Well, I mean, this is the perfect button to the story.
No, we can't even. I'm still getting blowback from the hard on with the dog.
Oh, that was a great story. That was a great story.
I had a little drippage, and I was telling Sebastian how before a show, I didn't want to have drippage up there. And I take it off right before the show starts, but leading up to the show, I had put a sandwich bag over the tip of my penis. And when I'm walking around the green room, you can hear the plastic crunch like I had a top in my pants. And then I took it off right before the show, so there was no drippage. It was
So let me get this.
Oh,
So after you get off stage, you take the bag off?
No, I took it off right before I hit the stage.
Oh, okay.
Leading up to the show, I'm in the green room.
So if you before you take it off, do you in the bag you got a considerable amount of urine in
well,
there?
I was checking, and it was moist, but there was no actual liquid. It's you know what it do? It's like a mental thing. I felt like just knowing it was on there was it was a comfort.
That's just a lot of like I can't.
It's very uncomfortable.
Well, you pack your socks, you pack your underwear, and then you're like, oh, let me go get the sandwich bags.
No, I carry a little bag with my dental floss and stuff in there, and I was like, I needed something to cover this with, so I dumped all my dental floss right into the toiletry bag, and used that bag, and then threw it out. So I got a lot of loose dental flosses in my toiletry bag now. I know that's terrible.
That's a beautiful story.
But they should make a Tommy John underwear with like a plastic, right where the penis.
Yeah, it's called Depends.
What is the deal with those? They sound like they might not be a bad option. You know what I mean? Like, can you fully go? Like, just go.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard about Depends. I've never actually seen a Depend. What it looks like.
Like if I had them on right now, and I was talking, hold on, bro. Okay. Anyway, what were you saying? And like I just peed, you wouldn't.
Yeah. Or you don't even have to like act like you're pissing.
No, I know I wouldn't have to act like that, but you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that you pissed. I think maybe this is an option for you. Let's keep the sandwich bags.
All right.
At home. Do we have our guest there?
Did I hear a buzz for Robert?
Yeah, Bobby just got here.
All right.
Thanks to Aura for sponsoring this episode. Your favorite photos, are they just stuck on a camera roll? Would it be great to have an easy way to share and enjoy them with friends and family? That's where Aura comes in. And trust me when I say easy, I'll get to that. But it's named the #1 digital photo frame by Wirecutter. Aura makes it effortless to upload unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone, so your favorite memories are always within view. I've set this up. If I can set it up, anyone can. It is really easy, folks, so don't be intimidated. It's such a cool thing. You put all your photos and videos can even go on here. Plus, you can personalize and preload an Aura frame for a truly special, unforgettable gift. You can load it up for mom or dad before they even get it. Aura is the perfect gift for any occasion. Save the wrapping paper. Every frame comes packaged, baby, in a premium gift box with no price tag. Add unlimited photos and videos and invite as many people as you want to a frame. And there are absolutely no hidden fees or subscriptions. I am personally sick and tired of looking at my photos and videos on the phone. They're too small. I can't see shit. With an Aura, I get a nice, beautiful pictures in an awesome frame. So many sweet and funny memories to share, baby. So save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling carved matte frames by using the promo code THECAST at checkout. That's Aura Frames. That's AURA Frames.com, promo code THECAST. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. Robert Kelly, you guys have heard him on Loose Ends last week with me, and now he's on the Pete and Sebastian cast. Thank you for letting us use your studio.
I mean, about fucking time, guys.
Well, listen.
I mean, hang on one second. I know you're big. Let me talk to Pete for a second. I know you're the guy. Listen, I knew you when you had vests. Listen. It's so funny. So I'm getting up this morning, and Dawn's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, taking a shower. I'm putting on my Savage. I'm putting on my cologne. I'm getting my little my jacket. She goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I got to go do Pete and Sebastian's podcast. I got to look good. I can't fucking, because I know they're gonna roll in with some earth tones and some nice. Look at this, right?
Well,
I broke out the Rolly.
he's got to go do a photo shoot for a cologne bottle. Sebastian looks.
Do you normally wear cologne?
Yeah, every day.
Is it vary or is it the same?
I vary. I used to have probably over 70 colognes.
Wow.
And we had shelves in my old apartment when we were in Hell's Kitchen. Remember that apartment?
Yes.
And I told the story before. I forget where recently, but I was watching whatever, this TikTok, whatever it is, take control. Your wife wants you to be the guy, So she's upstairs and we just took a walk. She was in the sundress, which is my thing. I love a sundress.
Yeah.
Right? So she's upstairs and I went, "Hey, get down here." She went, "What?" "Get down here. Lose the panties, keep the sundress."
Jesus.
And she went like this, "Ooh." And I was like, "Ugh." What are you from the 20s? Right? Ooh. Right? So she came down and we started, having some fun. I don't know if this is a clean podcast. We're gonna keep it clean. Having some fun, right? And I grabbed the shelf with all my colognes and I was like, fuck. I got into that mode and I pulled the shelf down and all her perfumes and all my colognes just smashed
Oh my God.
into one disgusting perfume cologne.
Oh my.
And it was just me and her trying not to step in glass,
Oh my.
naked, with her sundress and just going hit for an hour and a half. So there you go.
But do you finish making love?
No,
No.
we had to pick. You know how hard it is to pick up glass.
No, I see in those movies too when they're like making love and things get thrown around. I'm like, oh my God, there's gonna be so much cleaning after this. I can't even enjoy myself right now.
I can't, dude. I almost left her because I spilled hot chocolate. I almost left. I spilled it. I'm like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna leave you because I can't pick this up. I can't. Spills freak me out.
All right. Now he brings up a point here, and we generally don't talk about lovemaking or any of this type
Sorry
of stuff.
about that,
That's
yes.
okay. It's
Edit
all right.
that.
It adds a new dimension to the show.
I don't want to be the guy that added the new dimension.
No, but you know what?
I don't want to go from Andy Garcia to New Dimensions. I don't want. That's the name of the show too. It's a new dimension. Welcome. I don't want you to do a disclaimer. Listen, to all my fans, I know, but today's show is going to be a little edgy. So take the kids. Listen, edit that out. I made love to my wife. Cologne fell.
I know. I've never had anything in my home. Like, my lovemaking is not like shit's flying off the wall.
Yeah.
Have you had any damage from lovemaking at the Correale house?
Oh no! Are you kidding me? What damage can happen on a couch?
Guys, first of all, I think I misrepresented myself. I was around 350 at the time. I needed that was help. That was not.
Oh, that was not a passion.
I locked my legs and I just and I was like, I had to hold this thing. I was like, I need some assistance. It was assisted. It was almost like the railings in the shower. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's
No,
okay.
it's not.
Like a wipe the table away. And
No, it wasn't like I grabbed her and threw her. I was like, I think she said something. I was like, I don't got that in me. I need a shelf. And then I just ripped it down with my weight.
Now you said
Yeah.
getting ready for the show today. I have to ask because we've had these conversations.
What's up, bud?
Bracelet wise,
Yeah.
how many of these get slept in and how many get put on?
Listen, here's the thing. And I knew I was going to take a hit for these bracelets.
You got to be able to play guitar if you can wear that many fucking bracelets.
Listen, here's the thing with the bracelets. I'm superstitious. I'm very superstitious. Fuck. Listen, I'm opening up to you two right now.
This is great.
But I can't stand you. Listen, I do, and I'm going to tell you right now. these things. This one, the red one. See the red one?
Yes.
So I went to an after party. They put a red thing on me. It was a red, the after party little VIP things, right?
Yeah.
And some Asian woman came up to me and she went, "Don't ever take that off. That's good luck, and it will bring money to you, prosperity." And I was like, "Oh God." So I left it on for a year. And then I wanted to take it off. My wife was like, "Get that stupid thing off." So I had to get a red thing, right? To put that on. So then,
What do you mean red thing to put that
red,
on?
you need having red on your wrist, she said, is good luck and brings money to you. So don't always have a red bracelet, like something red on your wrist, right?
Oh.
So I got that on there, but then I was like, well, it did, I got some money came in.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, let's get two. Let's try to get a little more money, right?
Yeah.
I got two, right? So this one's new. So we're waiting to see what happens. I'll let you know. This one was given to me by a fan, right? And it says 6 fat because I had, 6 fats in my life. This one was given to me by my partner on Bonfire, Big J.
Guy, we're going to throw like tattoos. You're going to tell me about each one right now?
Oh, this tattoo right here.
No. But,
Oh, I'm sorry. You were joking
But so
around.
is it-
I didn't know he was being passive aggressive. I didn't pick that up.
I was being aggressive.
Oh, okay.
So each one has sentimental value.
Listen, I'm a 54-year-old father, and you're right. I shouldn't wear bracelets.
I didn't say you should.
Yeah, both ears are.
I didn't see, he brought up the bracelets.
Right.
I just thought they kind of, that's your vibe.
Yeah.
It's just I have a hard time when somebody gives me something, I have a hard time taking it off. And it is
That's nice.
Now, here's the thing. It is getting a little nuts. I am turning a little Madonna-esque, and I know that. Did you say F you to me? What was
No.
Oh.
I just said a little
I thought that was some Sebastian and Pete code. Cut the show. Listen, the bracelet thing.
We have no code.
Yeah, I know. I like a little bracelet.
But to Pete's point, is that a staple? You take anything off at night, or are these you're sleeping with us?
I sleep and shower with them.
Okay, so there's not like one he takes off.
But aren't they like in the morning? They're wet. The red thing is wet. And it's got to dry. By noon, it's dry.
I mean, now that you're bringing this up, I'll probably think about it. But yeah,
is that?
This is why I love Correale. Listen to me. Correale isn't around my life because back in the day, I'd show up at the cellar and he'd be like, "What are you doing? What is that?"
What are you talking about?
They'd be like, I wear something or something.
Oh.
And you'd be like, "Wait, what's going on? You all right? You good? You good with that? You all right? You having a crisis or something?" But no, I like the bracelets. I like them. A little colorful. I mean, this one is a Taylor Swift bracelet. I do agree. But I have a hard time taking them off. Hey, man. Listen.
Nobody's busting your balls.
I feel
making a big deal out of
This is why I'll tell you the backstory of this. I do the show with Big J, and Big J, he just does what he does, and I love it. That's what I love about him. He just dyes his hair red. He fucking wears all kinds of crazy shit, and he just dyed his fingernails pink, Barbie pink, and I was giving him a hard time for his fingernails for the last week. Like, dude, I can't. We got to stop. Black, all right, but Barbie pink. And now I'm sitting here, and I realize I'm wearing bracelets, so I have no ground to stand on.
Well, they're kind of cool.
Really?
Bracelets are cool, I think.
No.
I do. Johnny Depp, too. Yeah.
No. I know you don't. He just tried to compare me to Johnny Depp. Listen, first of all, Pete, you don't think my bracelets are cool. 100%.
I swear to God, I don't think they're not cool, bro. I was just asking why you...
100%. He's going to go back. He's going to go, hey, talk to Jackie. Hey, what's up? How was the show? It's great, man. I love seeing Bob. He's wearing bracelets.
I'm not. I think they're cool.
What? He's wearing bracelets. Why? Is he all right? Does he have cancer? What's good? Is he running marathons?
Well, I think if you are going to wear bracelets, you have to wear more than one, right? I think if you wear one, listen. I've never been a bracelet guy. I do have a couple.
Yeah.
I haven't put them on in a while, but I wouldn't.
I mean, guys.
I take that back. I have a bracelet. I would call it jewelry, not a bracelet, right?
You have like a
It's like a
platinum
my
diamonds.
my gold. It's a gold bracelet my grandfather gave me when he came back from Sicily. It has my name on it. It says Sebastian. I haven't worn it in years.
Right.
Yeah, that's a little bouncy. Like
I mean, dude.
like
I
I could see like
mean, dude, that's
My
like,
grandfather.
he has a backstory. Sicily, grandfather, his name.
I've done like Sadie will make me a little something. My daughter, I'm sure your daughter's probably made you a little bracelet. I put that on like the one the fan made you with letters or something.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I got a reason now to wear. When I got a daughter, it's cool. Yeah. But full on male expensive bracelet like that from your grandfather. It's a sentimental. It's a beautiful by your grandfather, but it's just not. American men don't wear bracelets like that.
They used to
Well,
back in the 80s.
did they?
That bracelet, the name bracelet.
That's when I got it.
Wow.
Yeah, back in the 80s, 90s,
Really?
buddy. Let me tell you something. Having a bracelet, an ID bracelet, with your name on it or your initials, that was the thing back in the day.
Really? 'Cause
Oh.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
You're telling me it's like it's bouncy if I put a bracelet.
I would think so, but apparently, maybe make it a thing again. Be a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe I'll break it out. Maybe I'll see how it goes. I don't know.
I mean, guys, let's not forget there is a sky dweller hanging on the wrist. I mean, let's not.
Is that red? Does it turn red? Did I see it turn red? The watch? Is there like a red face on there? Is that the red bracelet reflecting off?
That's
of it?
Is that expensive watch? Is that why you said
It's a
the
Rolex guy.
Oh,
It's a Rolex watch. Man.
It's
the statement.
It's a sky
statement.
dweller. The most complicated Rolex they make.
Wow.
What's it called? A what?
Sky dweller.
Sky dweller.
Put that on, Pete. You didn't get him a Rolex yet? I mean, come on.
Well, I think-
Am I supposed to give him a watch now?
Yeah, I mean,
that's
come
what
on.
you're getting for Christmas now.
Yeah.
You're gonna take the gift back again.
Yeah, you didn't get him a roller yet? What the fuck? Come on, dude.
Look at that.
I mean, dude, come on. I'm working a funny bone. I get him a roller. What the fuck are you doing? You doing arenas? You didn't get the kid a rollie? I mean, get him a date just. What is that? 10G? What is that? Write it off. I mean, come on.
I feel like I'm hanging out with Whitey fucking Bulger. I swear to God.
Buddy, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up for old times.
Thanks a lot, Whitey. Can I just keep this one?
No. You can't have that. No.
That thing's heavy, Bob.
Yeah. It's, I mean, dude, I'm into watches. I'm into, you know me, I get into shit.
Yeah.
I'm into watches.
You were in for a while. You were into fly fishing. I don't know if you're still doing that.
Still, I mean, dude, I got 6 fly rods.
Yeah.
I'm into fly fishing big time.
What do you catch fly fishing? What is there a particular fish that you're?
It's fast, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know fishing. Like fly fishing is where you're in the water, right?
Yeah.
And then you're catching a
I just
specific
think Robin
fish, no?
Redfin.
It's more like this. Yeah, you can do that too, but it's more like, I mean,
More like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, is there a fish you're going for?
Can you tell right away when someone's fly fishing if they don't know what the fuck they're doing?
100%. Yeah, there's a certain, but there's different. I do a lot of Japanese fly fishing.
Oh, God.
Which-
Sounds hard.
no, it's
I've never seen a Japanese person fish in my life with a rod.
Japanese people big into fly fishing. Dude.
Really?
Oh yeah, you catch trout, mainly trout.
Okay.
When you're in a stream, so in when you regular fish, you're on a lake, stuff like that, the ocean. Mainly, you can fish on a pond, fly fishing, but mainly it's a river.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in a river, you're kind of in the water, and you're kind of casting out, and you're letting it, what they call presenting. So you're trying to present the bug. You have to find out what they're eating, and then you have to present the bug real, like it's on the water, and then you let it come down, because trout are pretty smart. So you got to kind of let it come down, and then it's a lot harder than sticking a worm on with a bobber and just sitting there and drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette. It's a lot more into it. Yeah.
You're skimming it across the top of the water.
No, you're not. You're casting it out and up river, and then letting it just flow down the river, and then you'll see it. And there's above, there's below, so you can different, like when you're below fishing, you're using a small little tiny, it's called a nymph, and it's when the bugs hatch their eggs underwater, and then they come up, and then they become the bug, they get their wings and they fly away. You ever see like a lake or a river with like a million little that's called a hatch. So a whole thing of bug eggs just hatched and came up and are flying. That's what you're trying to do. It's a little harder. It's a more expensive sport. Like a lot of rich dudes do fly
classy.
fishing. a little more classy. I mean, I'm not. I go in now. I go in with Crocs. Yeah. I mean, guys hate me. I threw up with Crocs and my Japanese rod, and I'm just doing little catch a fish. But I love it. I love the woods. I have a house up in New Hampshire on the lake, and I go there for 2 months in the summer. I don't do shows from July and August. I take off.
Nice.
And I just go up there. They're up there. My kid's up there going to like wilderness camp all summer, and she's up at the house, and we're at the lake, and we're hiking, and doing all that shit. So I'm into the woods. I mean, we just got into guns.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my kid's NRA certified. I got my wife NRA certified. We're at a gun range. We're at a gun range like every other day this last summer, just shooting guns, and my kid's a crack shot. My wife's all right. You know what I mean? So I have a tiny house up in New Hampshire.
Oh, you got one of them, the tiny house?
Yeah, I got one. I got a little tiny house.
When you see it on the specials when they have this tiny houses built, little houses.
Hang on. You've
seen on like
how rich is he? When he's got
to know.
Hang on a second.
I thought it was a specific build on a house. I'm asking legitimate questions.
Yeah,
what kind of fish you got? Trout.
No, but
what the fuck is a tiny house?
I mean, it's in the fucking word. It's tiny.
Yeah, it's small,
house,
but it's like
it's tiny.
Okay, yeah.
They're called tiny houses, and they're usually built on backs of like trailers or something. And
all right, relax. You don't have to say the trailer park.
Well, no, they're awesome, but they're like the size of this room. But the way they're designed, you can like the living room changes to the bedroom at night when you slide it.
Yeah, so it's a specific home.
Yeah, but they're getting very popular.
It's a tiny house.
Tiny house. Okay.
Yeah, right. So I bought land in New Hampshire, and I put a tiny house on it.
Got it.
Because to put a regular house, I couldn't like afford to buy the house that I wanted, but I could afford to buy the land where I wanted it. And then this company in Maine, Tiny Homes in Maine, they make these really nice. They're kind of modern cabiny.
Yeah.
But they have I have a kitchen, I got a full bathroom, a shower, a toilet.
Yeah.
So I had to get like a septic tank put in. I had to have a well built and all this shit done to it. But it's like in the land. It's not like on the street, and it's it's perfect.
Now, what about at night when you go to the bathroom? Are you climbing down a ladder, or are you good? That's the only part of those things. Sometimes you'll have like a loft, which is great when I'm sleeping, but I get up 6 times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, with you and your fucking sandwich bag.
Oh shit.
You have a what?
No, it's a whole.
What?
Had a problem with leakage, with dripping. So.
I don't even know what leakage.
You want to bring
On
it up
your
to
thing?
him to see.
I've gone to the peeing, and after I pee, sometimes there's been drippage. So
He says
prevent that from dripping through my underwear and jeans.
He says his drippage, but it's bleeding through his jeans. Now I said that's a full piss.
That's a piss.
Yeah, it's not a leak.
I mean, that's a broken pipe. You would have to listen. You'd have to call a plumber for that.
Yes.
A drip, you can kind of maybe fix yourself on YouTube.
Yeah.
But where it's going through down to the bottom of the sink underneath, where all the shit is, you got to call a plumber for that. Did you put a Ziploc bag over your penis?
I did.
I'm sorry. and you're fucking with my bracelets,
Bro, I was not fucking with your bracelets.
I know.
You made a whole thing out of your bracelets. I might get a couple red ones myself. Got a tiny home next to you.
I'll give you a red one. You want a red one?
I'll get my own freshie.
That's kind of like me asking, "Hey, let me borrow one of your Ziplocs." But wait a minute, can I ask? Can I ask you? Listen, so you were having some leakage, and you did you come
So the tiny house.
No. Hang on one second. I just want to get this down. You have a little leakage, so you put a Ziploc. Now, did you Ziploc the sides?
No, that's not necessary. It's just in case a tiny little drop came out and wanted to go through the underwear and make a stain in the jean, and then people see me on stage and go, "What's that?"
Okay,
I've actually had a stain in my jean where I've had to like take water from the sink and do a light sprinkle all over my jean to make it look like I spilled something.
You had a spot clean?
So then I'll go, oh, yeah, my freaking, well, I had a water back there because it'll be down by my knee. So it takes the spotlight off of the one that actually is pissed.
That's like covering up a murder.
Exactly, with 5 more murders. Just put 6 dead people around. I don't think it was maybe a fucking carbon monoxide leak or something. All right. Anyway, is there a part of you doing that? Or like, all right, we got even more money coming in. The red bracelets are working. We got to get rid of the tiny house and go real house.
Bought another piece of land.
Oh, you did?
I'm all into land.
Yeah.
Did you grow up near the new? I mean, I know you're.
We're going up to Squam Lake, Lake Winnipesaukee, that area. She's been going up there her whole life with her family. I've been going up there my whole life with my family.
Your uncle had a place up there, right?
Well, yeah, my 3 uncles bought land up in like an association up there. So they had this. You go down the hill and it's this beautiful, like a football field. They had basketball courts. They had boat moorings. They had horseshoes. They had a beautiful sandy beach. And I've been going up there for 30 years with them. And they slowly built a house. Then my uncle bought my other 2 uncles out, built this fucking insane, beautiful. I mean, it's $1 million home with another guest house, with another like huge garage with a gym. Him and his wife really laid it out. So me and my wife would go up and stay in their guest house. Yeah. That's where I got the idea for the tiny house. I'm like, listen, we come up here every summer for 10 days. Why don't we just get a cabin, like we only need land and a little piece. But the problem is we bought on the same road he's on, but it's not in the association. So we bought land, put the tiny house, but we still couldn't go to the beach. We had to go to the town beach, which is fine. It's 8 minutes away and it's a nice beach, but it's not the association. And I remember one day I was talking to him. He's like, listen, you can ask, just let me know. And we still had to ask. And I was like, because I was sick of being a guest. I didn't want my son to be a guest. I didn't want him to have to ask, hey, can I stay for an extra day? I wanted him to have his own spot. I wanted him to grow up and have his own, his own place up there. But my uncle was like, yeah, you guys are on the town road. We call you townies. Oh. Right? Yeah. Dude, it fucked me up. I went home. I go, we're buying land. She's like, what? I go, we're buying land in the association. I don't care if it costs $7 million. We're buying it. She's like, all right. I bought a piece of land immediately. Bought a piece that year. I was like, we're buying land and we're going to be in the association. We'll have the house on the town road. And then the land will get us the rights into the association. Nice. So that's what we did. We bought this nice 1.25 acres of land in the association. Nice. And then I had shirts made that said Townies Plus. I got up. Me, Dawn, and Max all went down to the first day. Went down, put my kayaks up, got my chairs, sat there with Townies Plus on my shirt. The Kellys are here, you son of a bitch.
To stay, baby.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. I love the country up there. I would definitely be up there when I retire. I'll definitely probably sell everything, get a house up there, and then get some type of condo down in Florida. That's the deal.
That's the play?
Yeah, the winters in Florida, and then go up to New Hampshire in the summer, because New York is nice, but it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Did you ever live in Los Angeles?
I lived there for 2 years. I fucking hated every second.
You didn't like it? But
no, it's just in you though. It's like certain people love it. Like Burr loves it. Certain people love it. I couldn't do it. I can't, having to park. It was just a fucking night. Having to drive, you're in a car, the box to a box to a box. I like walking. I like being out and,
When he lived out there, he said, and I don't know how true this is, but there was, I might have cost him financially. I didn't help the situation. You want to tell him about your terrace idea with your dog that I poo-pooed? I thought it was a dumb idea.
Oh yeah,
when I came over one time.
Because everybody, when you first move there, right? You get this. Everybody has apartments.
Yeah.
Everybody lives in those stupid, where your neighbor has to walk by your living room window, so you're watching TV and you're doing this.
Yeah.
Every 5 seconds. But everybody has that little balcony.
Yeah.
And that's like, a big thing. Like, oh, we got a balcony. And you put your little barbecue on there. And I came up with the idea where I get a piece of grass.
Yeah.
where my dog could come out on the balcony and take a squirt. Take a squirt and a shit right there, so I don't have to go out
like a piece of sod.
Yeah, like like a piece of sod, and you put it on the balcony. So you just let the little dog out on the balcony. It takes a shit, piss.
I think he even had it in a little like wood frame, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
So it was. Yeah,
I was gonna. But now, in hindsight, I shouldn't have listened to him. Because now it's a multi-million-dollar Shark Tank.
Yeah, because I was like,
oh, it is?
Well, he had it, and I go, what's this white trash? We don't have to go down.
Yeah.
Bro, it's everywhere now. It's on Shark Tank. Like, they invented it. The dog pees on the grass. It's a grate underneath it to drain
It's
it.
in the airports.
Yeah.
The airports have it now.
Yeah, that guy
I would have been a
the guy who invented that don't have a tiny house.
No,
He's got a big one.
I would have been in L.A. next to you. Not doing fucking comedy. But now I got a tiny house up in fucking New Hampshire because of this asshole.
Oh,
shit.
So listen, we were going to do this a little bit of, why don't we close the show out where we do this thing called What You Take, where people like either leave messages or stuff about their lifestyle advice. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to start one off because I want you both to this. We did play Buffalo, the Key Bank Arena last week, open for Sebastian, right? So my family came.
Right.
And Jackie was there. I don't know, you probably didn't notice, but she was wearing a blazer, but she was wearing a half shirt.
I noticed.
Okay. And she's in phenomenal shape.
Jesus Christ.
And she looked great. And she's in phenomenal shape, right?
Yeah, she's great.
But and I told her this. I said, if we were home and I was coming out together tonight, I go, you wouldn't have been in the half shirt. She goes, yes, I would have. And it's not like I don't want people to see his stomach. It's winter. It's cold. I told you these arenas are cold, that they have ice underneath them, and you're coming out in a half shirt. And I was like, I was like, Jack, what are you doing? You should have wore something. And she's like, I wasn't cold. Don't worry about me. It's not up to you. What's your take on having an opinion about something your wife is wearing before you go out or do anything? Have you guys ever said anything, or do you just stay out of it and just say you look nice and that's it? Where you come, and I'm a little what you're like, I noticed with the half shirt too. So you're saying it.
Well, I noticed because when the picture was sent to me, it's like I subconsciously noticed. Oh, sometimes I go, oh, there's a half shirt, half shirt, and then I got the picture. And I go, oh, she was wearing a half shirt that night, and which I relate to because my wife likes to wear half shirts. So I'm like, oh, that just kind of goes hand in hand. To your question, yes, I have said, maybe we shouldn't wear that tonight. It's a little.
Oh, how's that taken?
It's taken pretty well. It's taken. Sometimes it's like, nah, I think this is good, but sometimes it's like, yeah, you're right. What's your take?
Well,
yeah, that's wow.
Apparently, you guys have younger wives. My wife's premenopause, so I don't say anything. I mean, I don't say.
Well, you say you like the sundress, so you're suggesting.
Well, here's the thing. My wife, doesn't. If my wife's dressed to the nines and going, you know what I mean? There's something up. Like I came home last week and she's going to get her hair done. She has a whole new wardrobe and she's going out. She looks. I go, you look so beautiful. You look amazing. Because I see scrunchy.
Yeah.
Sweatshirt, my old sweatshirt, sweatpants most of the time. Hair up, the roots coming in. You know what I mean? That's what I get. I get that. I get,
But do you
undone. When she's done, like she was done. Like she came out, her hair was like a lion's mane. Like she came out, and I was like, what? She's wearing some weird fucking coat with no sleeves, and she's wearing like this beautiful sweater, and her jeans were tight. And she's got a little tiny shovel butt, I like a little ass. And she had the tight jeans on and new boots. And I'm like, are we doing something? She's like, no, I'm going to meet the girls. And I was like, well, like what?
Yeah.
Like I get hair up, fucking roots, sweatshirt, and the girls get your lesbian girlfriends. I go, you guys going dancing? She goes, no, I'm just going over for lunch. What? Like, I don't get the half shirt. I don't get that shit. I get.
Well, are you saying you don't get this when you go out, like for dinner, or
no?
There's no. Is there effort made on your side to like do yourself up too? Like, do you put on a nice sweater, or you?
You make a valid point. Sebastian. I didn't think you were going to take her side. Woke Sebastian. Yeah, but no.
Like she's looking at you, going, "Well, I ain't gonna give you anything."
Yeah. You know what?
You're gonna.
Yeah, you make a valid point. I mean,
Maybe she's dressing up with the girls because the girls dress up.
you know what? This is a good show. Listen, the fact is, no, you make a valid point. Maybe I should spice it up too a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get you got kids, right?
Yeah.
You got little kids,
5 and 7, yeah.
5 and 7. Do you got like who takes care of the kids?
She takes care of the kids. I mean, I take care of the kids, but obviously when I'm on the road,
Yeah.
she's very diligent about dress. She puts the kids in, they're well put together. My kids are the kids that go to school, and my son's hair's done, everything's done.
Right.
But that's just the way she is.
Kids, they dress tight, man. The boy, forget it. I mean, he's breaking hearts at 6. Some of the teachers are already giving him notes. You call me when you're 18. You guys see this kid?
Yeah. No, we're no. She's here's what my.
But you would not.
He's like,
All right, let's say this, Bobby. Let's
Yes.
say you and Dawn are on vacation
Yes.
together. You're in Mexico. I know you or Aruba. I know you love your Aruba.
Don't Mexico. I mean, I got a tiny house. I can afford fucking Aruba.
Dude, I love Mexico. What are you talking about? He goes to Mexico all the time.
What part
man.
of Mexico is good? Don't you get decapitated?
well, that's the drawback.
I mean, do you have to travel with Ziplocs?
What?
Nothing.
No. By the way, don't worry, 2 months you'll be able to go to in your flip flops. It's gonna be very safe in Mexico. Trust me.
no, it's
Okay, I'm sorry, I interrupted. What's your question? We're going to Aruba.
So Dawn comes down for breakfast
Yeah.
in a bikini.
Yeah.
With a little top, and you just think it's a little much for breakfast. Are you going to be like, baby, you got to cover up a little? No. Okay.
No, I'm
he's yearning. He's yearning for that.
yeah, dude. I'm good word. I'm yearning. I'm yearning her to slut it up. Please stop dressing like my aunt.
Being a gun owner,
Yeah.
have you ever heard a noise?
Yeah.
We've talked about this many times where we get up and we go check things out, but we don't own guns.
Yeah.
Have you gotten to a point where you heard a noise and you're taking a gun for that walk through the house?
No. But I carry, like when we go hiking, I carry a little 380, and it makes me feel better. Okay?
Why you need? What are you going to see in the woods?
Bears, fucking cougars, all kinds of shit up in the woods. I don't want to. I used to go hiking in the woods and kind of have a bell. I had a ding-a-ling-a-ling. Like, ugh.
Have you ever come face to face with like a bear or a wild animal?
Yeah.
Ooh, how does that?
All right, Bear Grylls. He says it like it happens every Wednesday. He goes, yeah, guy, the whole time. Fucking polar bears, fucking black, the whole thing.
I feel like you're a wealth of knowledge, just the way you were describing the fishing.
Me too.
Right? When he was describing that, I don't know anything that well.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, this guy's got a real hobby. That's a real hobby.
He's throwing out words.
It's called hatch. Yeah, what does he call it? It's called something when
hatch.
Oh,
It's called matching the hatch.
Matching the hatch.
So you got to find out what bugs are out, and then go in your fly thing and find a bug that looks like that, and then you tie that on, and then they're going to eat that.
Yeah. See, if I went fly fishing, I would just throw the fucking thing out there, not knowing anything, just hoping something would catch it. The way he described it, he knows what he's doing. Put the thing, the hatch, the whole thing. Now with the bear. Did you was it a brown bear or black bear? And do you know the difference in brown bears and black bears?
New Hampshire's no brown bears. Brown bears are up north. Brown bear.
Did you know that?
What?
Brown bears are up north.
What do you, well, I mean, black bears are what you saw in Maine. Right?
Black bears in New Hampshire. Black bears are more afraid of you than you are of them. They'll run unless it's a mother with their cubs.
Right.
And pretty much she's probably just going to fake charge you or something like that. But it could, it's dangerous. But there's big cats, stuff like that, where I just don't want to, when I hike, I just don't want to have to worry about it. I
think you're carrying, you like to carry the gun. That's what this is being.
100%.
Yeah.
But there's something about, like when people say you don't need a gun, there's something about when you do have something, you're not worried about anything. You know what I mean? You're just not worried about anything going down.
Wow.
And I only carry, I can carry in a restaurant up in Hampshire. I can, it's a carry state, so you can put it on your hip. I don't carry it to fucking Walters to get a hamburger. You know what I mean? I'm not, I saw a couple guys, they had 6 shooters, like they're Wyatt Earp.
But if you're at a restaurant,
No.
and someone comes in and like Allah Akbar and shit's going down, are you doing a light snap off the handle, like getting it, like
In Hampshire?
you know?
I mean, if I heard that in New Hampshire,
If
but
you hear
to be-
that in New Hampshire, he's selling the tiny house. Ain't getting the fuck out of it.
Yeah. First of all, you hear that in New Hampshire, you're gonna hear 75. It's fucking every redneck of the world, dude. Me and Max played the Trump game up there, where every time we saw a Trump Harris sign, you'd say Trump, 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 or Harris, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it was 7,000 Trumps to 2.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's got a gun up there. So, but what were you saying?
The bear.
The bear.
You come across
The
the
bear.
bear. How far? How are we talking? Like from the wall?
I saw a bear. Dude, I saw a bear probably from here to the doorway, maybe a little further than that. And they just looked at you and they left. They don't want to fuck with you, but just in case, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the other bear I saw, we just had a whole, I can't really talk about it, but I did the comedy camp thing. I filmed a pilot a month ago way up in Canada in the woods, which is way more dangerous than Hampshire. It's got a lot of shit up there. And we had a bunch of incidents that were fucked up there. Like a lot of shit went down up there. And
That's going to be on the show?
I don't know what they're going to do with it because I don't even know if a lot of crazy shit happened.
Wow.
So
What was it? A bunch of comics?
it was me, Yamanika, Bobby Lee, and Jim Norton. So the whole concept of the show is to bring, comics, because I love primitive camping. I love going in the woods and making a campsite and staying the night. And, I brought Paul Verzi up there, guys like that in the woods that don't go in the woods to go up and experience what happens up there. And when the sun goes down, there's nothing. It's just you. So I brought them up there, and we had a specialist up there too, but it was a small budget crew, and a lot of crazy shit happened that in hindsight, I would have been a little more prepared. I would have been a little more. It was
fascinating. I can't wait till this comes out.
If I was an executive, I would already buy it. I don't even know what's on it.
A lot of crazy shit. For the fact that he goes, I wasn't prepared.
The way he's saying it too, he wasn't like a lot of crazy. Like,
It's somber.
It's like not like he was in fucking Vietnam. He doesn't want to talk about it.
I mean, bro, you don't forget. Yeah, there's animals, but there's people too. Don't forget.
Oh,
the woods. There's people.
Now.
And you don't know what's going. A lot of shit happened up there that was pretty. I mean, fucking traumatic. Like,
what the?
That really fucked me up and everybody else.
So this is like we're past the humor of this. This is getting into this is like I'm getting worried.
So I don't know what they're doing with it right now. They're the people that helped get it together are kind of figuring out if we can salvage, because the show's the show's supposed to be a fun where you learn how to make start a fire, get wood, learn how to. I teach them all kinds of things
You're
up
like
there.
an outdoorsman.
I want to be. I can't. I know a little bit of it, but there's people that I follow, and one of the ladies, Rebecca, who we had up there, that's what she does. You know what I mean? Like I follow like Donnie Dust is like a guy. He was like 9 tours of duty. He was an interrogator in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he'll go out in the woods with nothing and make a knife out of a rock and kill a buffalo. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's like that. That type of shit fascinates me. That we lived like that for thousands of years with nothing, and now we got all this shit. So that I like that stuff, but I'm not. In hindsight, I was not prepared for what could happen up there, and I feel bad for the people that went up there. That I kind of put them in.
This sounds like it's going to sell itself.
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but it was a lot of terrifying shit that happened.
Wow.
That was more than I bargained for.
Well, any of the people that filmed this with you, like, I don't even want people to see what I did or what happened with me up there. It's too much, or is it?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
we don't know yet. I mean,
wow.
you know, we all made it out.
No, yet.
We made it out.
Bro, the guy's being serious, and you're still trying to make this. It sounds, and I don't want to put words in it. It sounds like there could have been,
I think, yeah,
an injury.
I'm thinking rape. That's what my head. No, well, like deliverance type thing. Feel like a pig.
Nobody.
Oh, an injury.
There's no. I mean,
a lawyer's involved. There's
no. I mean, there's no. There's no rape.
Ah, well, then nothing bad happened.
I mean, if that's your barometer. I mean, if it's rape and then under that is animals, people, attack.
Well, you go. There's other people. You got to. You gotta think there's other people. You forget there's other people.
Well, you.
So I'm thinking someone came by.
But here's the thing, though. Okay, you're in your backyard, right? You know, you're in your backyard, and all of a sudden you just see some person. That's gonna fuck you up. Now put that in the middle of nowhere, 4 hours from anything. Any noise you hear, anything that happens, it's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know, what is that?
Yeah.
You know, you're in your backyard, you hear, something crunch leaves. Could be a squirrel, right? But you're immediately like, what the fuck? You buy your fancy fire pit and you're like, so what the fuck is that?
Right.
Now take that and put that in the middle of nowhere. And, it can be be terrifying.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, that's got to be.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, if you think you're the only one out there, and then you see another human being out there, unless they're making a TV show too down the street. I mean, that's, what the hell are you doing here?
100%.
If their TV show's fucked up too.
I went backcountry and with Jackie once in Oregon, 7 hours hiking into the woods, and then we did 2 nights primitive, made our own campsite.
Right.
But we had all supplies.
Yeah.
And we had to hang the food 200 yards away from our site so the bear would
bag.
come.
Yeah.
But the scariest thought, and we would say it all the time, is not the bear, not anything else. It's being at your tent and hearing some man go, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Oh my god! Oh my god! All he has to do is have a gun on him, and my wife is blowing him. and he can literally go, "I need you to cheer, go and say go Jackie" while she does it.
I'm sure.
And I would have to go Jackie, go Jackie.
I'm sure there'd be a negotiation of who's blowing who. I'm sure Jackie's just not gonna be like, "I'll do it." She'd be like, "You do it."
Well, if anyone wants to blow me, I'll have to take my bag off first.
Yeah, he'd be like, "You know what? I'm good. I'm good. I didn't have a Ziploc full of pee on your ding ding."
All right, listen, we got to wrap this up. We're already going way over.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's a Pete and Sebastian show live here from New York. Gotta appreciate you coming on again and letting us use this beautiful studio.
Totally.
here.
Anytime.
So,
And Monday through Friday, DJ Lou does it with Big J and Bobby Bonfire on Sirius XM. Sirius XM, by the way, is like anyone out there who doesn't have it. I don't know what you're doing at this point. It's the greatest.
I mean, the station that we're on, Faction Talk, is, I mean, you got Jim and Sam on in the morning, Norton and Sam Roberts. Then you got Bennington, who is just a legend.
Yeah.
And then me and Jay with Lou and everybody
Comedy
else.
Channel, man.
It's a fucking great channel. And I love radio. I love just, talk radio is the best. I mean, of course, Howard too, but,
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I got to be honest with him.
All right, let's not get down. I'm still on the station. I mean,
Yeah.
I brought Jerry up and then we backed off. Okay?
I'll do the same with Howard. I loved him for years, man.
All right, let's just chill out. Okay, he's still the king over there. Man. I want my fucking badge not to work because we did your radio show. What do you mean he doesn't like me?
Bobby's doing a swipe in Sirius. He can't get up the elevator. Were you on Pete and Sebastian? Yeah, we know you are. Bye.
God bless you, Howard. All right, guys.
Great hanging with you, Bobby.
You
You're
too,
the best,
buddy.
man.
You too.
Thanks for having us here. Studio's beautiful. We had a great time with you. And rarefied air. I think we've had 20 guests on in 10 years of the Pete and Sebastian show.
one a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I was definitely funnier than
Me.
No, what's his name?
What?
What's his name? Who was
Andy
it?
Garcia.
Andy. I mean, I love Andy.
I don't think anyone has ever said what's his name when referring to Andy Garcia. What's the guy got to do? How many Godfathers? I did one, right?
I had 3.
Yeah.
They had to redo it. They had to recut it.
Yeah, I know.
Second time was better.
Very true.
All right, guys.
Great hanging with you, bro.
Thanks, brother.